To manage job applications, click on Jobs, click on My Jobs, then find a job listing you want to work on. The number of applications received appears in the bottom left corner. To manage the applications, click View Applications. This will open a screen that includes all of the job applications you've received for this job. If you've received job applications but you don't see them, it probably means you need to scroll right. Job applications that were made through your job listing will be automatically added to the application stage. Candidates that were added manually, through the candidate's features, will appear in the stage that you set when adding the candidate. You can drag and drop the job application cards to any stage. If you set up automations, the job application cards will automatically move from one stage to the next, as the recruitment process unfolds according to your settings. You can manually drag and drop job application cards to the shortlist stage. If you set up an automation for shortlisting, the candidates with the highest job fit scores will be automatically shortlisted, and the yellow star will be added to the top right-hand corner of the job application card. There are several badges and buttons on the job applications card for each candidate. Clicking on the resume button will display the resume. Clicking on the cover letter button will display the cover letter. Clicking on the psychometric button will display the results of the test, assuming the candidate has completed the test. If you set up automations, all candidates will be analyzed and a job fit report will be generated. If you decided to make the psychometric test mandatory, then job fit reports will only be generated for candidates that completed the test. You can see the job fit score on the button. Click the button to see the job fit report. The job fit report is generated by AI. It reviews the job description, resume, cover letter, and the optional psychometric test results, then generates a report that outlines how well the candidate matches the job requirements. It also generates the score, job fit score, that can be used to objectively compare different candidates. The automations in OCW will also generate a second job fit report after an interview. This is known as the final job fit report, and it will modify the job fit score by adding a score for the candidate's interview performance. Invite to VI means invite to virtual interview. If you click it, the candidate will receive an invitation to do a virtual interview according to your settings for this job listing. If you decided to automate the virtual interview request, the candidates with the highest job fit scores will be automatically invited without you clicking anything or doing anything. For example, if you check the box for Auto-approve virtual interview requests in the job creation form and set the number to 3, then the 3 candidates with the highest job fit scores will be automatically invited to do a virtual interview. If you see a 4th candidate that you like and you also want them to do a virtual interview, you can manually click the Invite to VI button to invite them to do a virtual interview. VI transcript means virtual interview transcript. This button will only appear if the candidate has completed a virtual interview. Click on it to see a transcript of the interview. The View Video button allows you to see a video recording of the virtual interview. Keep in mind that the default privacy settings of internet browsers don't allow for recording of system audio by default. So, in many cases, you will not be able to hear the audio from the interviewer, but you will be able to hear the audio from the candidate. In all cases, you should be able to see the video of the candidate. If you set up automations, you'll have access to the Interview Manager. The Interview Manager button provides access to features for human interviews. Even though human interviews are optional, they're obviously a critical part of the recruitment process, and we're building the platform on the assumption that recruiters will still want to do human interviews in addition to virtual interviews. Click on Generate Interview Questions to generate customized job interview questions based on the job description and the resume of this specific candidate. If you decide to record the human interview, you can upload the audio file to generate a transcript. Note that this works best with MP3 files. If you set up automations, the final job fit report will be generated after reviewing the transcripts of the virtual interviews and human interviews. The only difference between the final job fit report and the initial job fit report is that the final job fit report includes a score for interview performance. If you set up automations and decided to automate the selection of the successful candidate, the candidate that has completed interviews and has the highest job fit score will be selected as the successful candidate. This candidate will be notified and sent the instructions that you set up when you created the job listing.